Hey guys, welcome to my sketchbook tour for this sketchbook. This sketchbook took forever for me to complete. It was from like April of 2019 up until just barely in 2023. And I think the reason I struggled with completing the sketchbook is that it's small. I kind of want to start working in bigger sketchbooks. And the other thing is school. I was in the throes of college and stuff, and I was feeling quite uninspired by a lot of what I was doing in college. So, like, I'm trying to work through it and I'm starting to get better, and yeah, it's been an interesting trip. So here you're just seeing some sketches, some ideas for things. This is fan art of over in the garden wall, and I had actually painted flowers on a jacket similar to that peony you see on the left, and then silly cartoons. I know I'm going through the sketchbook really fast. It is one that I wanted to be done with. So when I was recording this, I was like, let's just get through this as fast as possible and be done, because I was done. You can also see some of my studying for my biology degree. I am a person that is a visual person, and so to remember certain things I have to draw it out, so you'll see that, and it makes me laugh every time I see it because it seems so out of place out of everything else. The raven on the right is actually something that I screen printed, and it turned out awesome, and I really enjoyed it. It was based off of a Grimm fairy tale, and then there's some DIYs in here, and I had a print class, and so there's some stuff from that class, some stuff from the painting class, and screen printing and stuff. So this on the right was an idea for some screen printing. I was more inspired in my screen printing class than any other class that I had been in, and I think it was because of the professor that I had. He was really open to new ideas and new things, and making sure that we did what we wanted to do instead of forcing something on us, and it helped a lot to have that in there. Yeah. And I obviously am playing around with some things here, and this is for screen printing. And you also have to remember, I was in college during COVID as well, so that's also why school was a bit tough and why I was slightly uninspired, is because I was stuck at home 24/7. There was no way to leave the house. It was very difficult, and the professors were really tough on us, the art professors at least, and we're not even going to talk about STEM, that was tough too, but like the art professors, the issue that I had was they wanted us to say something political, and I am not that type of artist. I make art to put something into the world and to hopefully inspire, uplift, or bring joy to somebody else. My intentions are never to speak on any of my in a way, like what I make is showing my belief, but like I'm not out there to blatantly say something, and I I think politics has overrun art in a lot of senses. Like, you can't go to any art gallery without being told what to believe and what is wrong and what to think. I feel like there has been a loss of just juxtaposition and ideas in the art realm as well. And so I personally just want to illustrate stories, uplift people, just create beautiful things and put it into the world. And I think that is more important than anything else. I think that is something that I think the world needs more people that are just willing to put stuff out there instead of have something to say, because everyone has something to say. People are always talking, but I think more people need more art that helps them smell the roses, you know, like, because I feel like it's been a constant barrage since 2020 of for 3 years, constant barrage of just people talking. And I think some people just need to take a pause, take a stand back, and I hope my art is a way for people to take a breath and be able to breathe and be like, oh, okay, this is just an image. And that's what I hope that I make going forward. I mean, people can take it as they may, obviously, but I just want people to be able to enjoy life. And that's what I have to say about this, and while I'm, going through the sketchbook, because I just feel like there's uninspiration because we are constantly being barraged with specific ideas about things all the time, and specific opinions. And so I did end up doing some art pieces based on an opinion, and my art professor didn't like it because he thought it was too literal. And you know what? That's fine with me. It's funny because they tell you to have an opinion, and then they don't like your opinion, so they tell you that that's too literal and that's a bad opinion. So it's my own thing. But here's some more homework studying, and then Rengoku. Obviously, he's super awesome. I use my sketchbook for a lot of different things, not just sketching. So Minato, and just some random stuff. I hope to get better at sketching so that I have more ideas, and I'm trying to take some time out for myself to be able to do more sketching. And then notes from some of my painting classes, just some ideas. And he also didn't like how I sketched. The same professor that wanted me to have an opinion or whatever and say something didn't like how I sketched, but whatever. I don't like how he sketches, it's fine. In the end, he did like my things and stood up for my work, and so I cannot be mad at him. He was very honest, very blunt, and I enjoyed that because he didn't lie about things. And then just more notes, some thumbnails for that class as well. I was really enjoying what I was putting out. Some of these thumbnails have paintings behind them, and you can find that on my Instagram at bugslake19. And Some of them aren't completed. Just some things that I started. And here's some citric acid cycles, and then here's some anatomy homework, and studying for an eyeball, and then drawing eyes in a cartoon way. And then here I felt like I started getting back to my old self with the sketching and figuring things out, and I loved it. Like, I loved the Harry Potter stuff that I was drawing, and it made me very happy. And then little chibi Naruto. And I was using Ohuhu markers for those, and Copic markers, and they do bleed through the back of the page. And then more homework, and this is the end of the sketchbook. I have already started another sketchbook, but thank you for watching.